Here with Bryce McGuire, post-race.
Yeah.
Of course, we had a whole podcast with Bryce and talked about what to expect in his first runoffs. Let's get the not-so-fun part out of the way.
Yeah, so didn't even make the first lap, unfortunately. Coming through turn 13, crank sensor backed out and lost all ignition. So luckily able to roll out of the way, make sure I didn't interfere with anybody else's race. But yeah, super fun. Came out here really ready to start swinging on people, and unfortunately didn't get an opportunity to show that.
So let's talk about what we talked about on the podcast. All of that anxiety, all of those questions, hopefully answers that helped.
Absolutely.
What was the info that you got from the podcast? You put it to use this week.
Yep.
Did it help?
Absolutely. So it was almost like an unreal, deja vu experience. The way Austin mentioned that, those opening sessions, you're going to feel down, you're going to be disappointed in learning a new track, stuff like that. I've went through all the emotions. Everything came exactly as you guys described it as. And so it's been such a wonderful up and down week that, I'd love to be back and do it all over again.
So even with the result, being here for the week, experiencing the best of the best.
Absolutely.
Just talk about the experience a little bit.
So it's just unbelievable, really. I'm fortunate to where I was able to do almost all of the test days. So we got here on Sunday, so
right.
I was able to do the entire week. Everyone loading in, watching the paddock fill up, watching all these racers get set up and situated and start, prepping, all of that stuff. Even just, we had a 13-hour drive to get here. Pulling in the front gate, it's like the Heaven's Gate. You finally made it. You're ready to get going. The facilities at Road America are unbelievable. I mean, just the grass that we're standing on, it's like, it almost feels like a crime to be driving on. Everything's just so neat. The track's amazing. The people have all been fantastic. All the employees, the workers, everything. I mean, it's just been unbelievable.
You talk about a crime to be driving on the grass. Just think for a second about all of the legendary drivers who you have now been on the same racetrack with them and on the same pieces of grass as them. That's what was always getting to me when I would come here.
Right.
Is that, every top-notch race car driver over the last 60 years has driven at this racetrack.
Yep.
And that's pretty cool.
It definitely is. Just you can feel it in the air. And even the other thing is that the names that we know from the history, that go down in the history books, they're being made right now. Right. So not only are we experiencing where the past has been, but also where the future starts. So that's just unbelievable.
Did you have any conversations with people this week? Were you able to take some more knowledge beyond what we were able to give you?
Absolutely. Spent some time with Austin. Obviously, we had to catch up and go over some stuff. John Brackey, who started on pole for my class, where he was able to watch some footage, showed me some footage of just how to handle the track. And also really coming away with a new idea of what our car needs and is lacking. So a really good side-by-side, apples-to-apples comparison of where we stand engineering-wise.
Bryce McGuire here with me after a not quite successful race, but you know what? The car has 4 wheels
Absolutely.
on it. It's going to roll back into the trailer. Cam sensor, easy to fix.
Yep, absolutely.
So whether you're back next year or not, I look forward to seeing you back here again in the future.
We'll be back, don't worry.